And hello. Welcome to Anime Church, the church where you can cosplay, and no one will judge you for it. That's right. We have better things to judge you for, like how much of an asshole you are. I'm Richie Roberts, your Minister of Science and Technology.
I'm Fenrir Saru, and your patron saint of snackos and alcohol.
Sorry, you were going to add on to what I said? About how much of an
something about... I already lost my train of thought.
It's okay. I know how that feels. Oh, no. All right, so we got a bunch of silly stuff to talk about today, including, as you can see from the title, somebody sent bomb threats to Nintendo. I don't know how to feel about this. Part of me is like, Nintendo earned it. I mean, part of me is like, dude, you shouldn't send bomb threats to, like, people. It's the people at top that make the decisions for Nintendo. It's not the regular people. Just working at the company trying to make games. Even if we were going back to the old days when they were making skimpy cards, I wouldn't bomb them. There's nothing wrong with that. What's wrong with sexy card ladies? I'm just saying. But yeah, we got a lot of fun stuff. I'm screen sharing with you, right? Fenris?
I think so.
Okay.
So I'm a little bit busy right now watching the Stewart.
Oh, that's what I was going to show you, because we were going to start doing that together. That's why I was screen sharing.
Yeah.
So, in case you weren't aware, there's this thing called Stewart Fails to Save the Universe that I found out about just like a day or two ago. And this is the character Stewart from The Big Bang Theory. And it's kind of like lightly associated with The Big Bang Theory, which is a show I enjoyed. It's kind of surprising.
Humorous show.
Mm-hmm. It's kind of surprising that HBO Max is doing it, but you know what? Sure. I'm not arguing with it.
I mean, they got the bigger budget then.
Mm-hmm. So, that being said, let's give it a look, and I want to hear your opinions on this.
Hey, Stewart.
How is it out there?
I think there's room for improvement.
I've only got a few seconds to explain this. So so you gotta focus.
Do you have an identical twin brother?
I'm you from another stream of reality. None of this is normal. If you turn the lights off, they don't bother you. This apocalyptic nightmare, the dimensional rifts, never has to happen.
All kneel for the supreme ruler of South Pasadena.
Hello, prisoners.
Crippy?
Take the wench, wash her, bring her to my womb.
Oh, I'd rather die.
I understand. Wash her and kill her.
I'm having an asthma attack. You can put everything right. You can make it the way it was. My childhood has led me to this moment. Comic books are my superpower.
That's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
Shall we?
We're on a quest.
They're gonna die.
Oh, yeah.
I love that. That just seems like a lot of fun.
It looks like a lot of fun, yeah.
And to be fair, I really did enjoy a lot of the background characters, the recurring background members of The Big Bang Theory. They were always fun, like Kripke and Stewart, the weird guys at the comic book store. It was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed them. I thought they had such interesting personality. And yeah, I'm here for it. I'm totally here for it.
You don't get that very often anymore in shows.
Mm-hmm. Will Wheaton. Yeah, we need Will Wheaton. More.
We need somebody to
Wheaton!
curse our dice.
Say again. Sorry.
We need somebody to curse our dice.
Mm-hmm. We really do. Mm-hmm. I'm wondering what ancient deity his family cursed in order
Here we are on the set of
in order to do this. Now, we have a Star Wars thing that isn't like really fully Star Wars. I just thought this was really neat. I was like, oh, they're making a sandwich from the movie that actually does exist. I'm like, all right, cool. And I just, two of us, we might have a thing about cooking that we sometimes like cooking, So I just figured this would be a fun thing to do. Yeah.
Only sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
the Mandalorian and
Several times a day.
Grogu. Behind us, we have
Also, I remember Jon Favreau played the main character in Chef, and he was doing a food truck, so this is probably like familiar. He made cubanos, which I have still not had a cubano. I need to try that.
the food pod from a scene in the film where we have an Ardennian cook who has a little food pod that the Mandalorian encounters.
Yes. I'll take a flat meat fry for the little one.
Got it. Okay, got it. Flat meat fried, huh?
That Ardennian is a digital character played by Martin Scorsese. And when I put the food truck scene in, the first thing I did was call Roy Choi to ask him if he would help. And so what started off as just, hey, give us a few pointers, turned into actually, Roy, you created a whole sandwich for us. All we knew in the script was that it was called a flat meat fry, and it was delicious, and that Baby Yoda was very intrigued by it.
Yeah.
So all you knew is that this character was fast and had 4 arms.
The 4 arms, I think, really informed everything as we continued to go, because then it was like he should have a waffle burner. Then he had like the shawarma reference going. So he should be slicing the shawarma as he's turning the waffles. We originally thought that having this taiyaki style Fukuoka Japanese waffle maker would be great because the 4th arm could be doing that.
So for people don't know, taiyaki is usually like a fish-shaped sweet
pastry, and you would eat it as you're walking.
But this is not a taiyaki mold. This is a mold based on the drawing that Doug Chang's team made of what the sandwich should look like.
Absolutely.
So you had us create this mold so that we could actually do this for back of house. This wasn't on camera, We had another one that was on camera. It's actually right here. So here's our little iron. So even though he was digital, we had all real everything. And so he would take this, he'd flip it.
Yep. He has one arm in the back flipping. He had one hand slicing, one hand turning, and then I think one hand taking the money.
Then also we had like the relish, because where I grew up,
so let's get that
you had
started.
hot dog carts. They have the fork, and they're opening and closing all the little steamer bins.
Oh, yes,
Assembly.
that's right.
Yeah.
Remember we were talking about all the sounds of ting, ting, oh,
Yeah.
clap, clap, clap. So I'm
So what are we doing here?
gonna have you start caramelizing these onions. So
Now, what is this?
So these are just sliced onions that we put into a dye.
I've never done turquoise onions before. Do I have to season as I would with regular onions as I
Yes.
go?
Yes,
So we got
have
some salt?
All right, yeah, season. There you go. We're doing home versions of each sandwich, and we're doing the movie
version, right.
But both versions have the same onions. Just slice onions, and then you season them with, we put oil and butter in there. But you could put it with food dye. So you could do pink food dye, red food dye. We did blue.
We also were looking at the color breakdown of what was in the artwork.
While you're caramelizing that, I want you to do one other thing here. And we have your favorite utensil.
Mm-hmm.
Take this guy, and this was the whole feeling of it, taking it like that.
So he would spear it off
He would
of
spear it, put it right there, and then now what we want to do is I want you to slice,
That's a big hunk
yeah,
of
like
thing
a
of meat.
1/4 inch.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So this is force meat. That's the technical term. But it's spam.
The force meat.
The force meat. Yes.
So yes, this is a homemade pork loaf, force meat.
And why wouldn't you just buy spam?
We did.
But I mean, like, why would you make this yourself?
Because we're chefs.
I see.
Yeah.
So this is a chefy version of.
Why do you make movies? You know,
I can just rent one.
You can just rent one. And then now, the home version, we have Spam, which you can use Spam, you can use corned beef, canned corned beef.
Mm-hmm.
You can use hot dogs if you want, you know? Here we go. There's some oil there. So we're making this canned Spam version because I want to give all of you the ability to make this sandwich at home. We have that
Now,
going.
this you don't season, right?
That we don't season. And then at home, you can do ciabatta.
So I want everybody to see Roy's technique. When you slice thin bread like that, you keep palm down, horizontal, fingers up, harder than you think, expert level. That's a lot of hours in a kitchen making sandwiches.
10,000 hours making sandwiches. So now you have the Star Wars version, and then we have the regular store-bought bread version here. You can do ciabatta, you can do sandwich slices, you can do hamburger rolls, whatever you want to do.
By the way, do you recognize this?
Yes, and that's we can get right into the cheese. You want to bring it up?
Let me
Can
bring
you bring it
out.
over?
Hopefully, people are going to come check this out, Mandalorian Grogu, who may have never seen Star Wars at all. But if you've been watching Star Wars from the beginning, and if you've been watching The Mandalorian, there was a mud horn, which is where they get their insignia from. And this was the egg that he had to go find.
And this
Big old
was
ladle.
the yolk.
There it is. Now, what is that?
So this is queso, and kind of like a queso hollandaise. It has to be thick, but it also has to be liquidy. Wow, John, look at that. You have your chef timing. That was a sense. That was beautiful. Oh, it's almost game time, y'all. We're almost there.
Starting
We're
to smell
almost there.
good.
Yep, starting to smell good. So 2 and 2.
This,
We have
okay.
one sandwich each, and then what I'm gonna do is put the onions, and I'll do one, and you can do the rest. We're gonna
about
sear
the-
them first,
Oh,
and then
before you
put the
put
cheese.
So if somebody's at home, what do they do? Are they going to prepare a hollandaise with a whisk? And
You could
there
just heat up cheese whiz, Velveeta. You could go shredded cheese. You could go no cheese. You could do mustard. We have mustard here.
I like how they're like, hey, you don't have to do it just this way. You can use these ingredients, this ingredient, like do what you want. And I'm like, that's good. I like that. It's like, hey, it's accessible for anybody. It doesn't matter. Like, we're not being picky. You have to use this particular item. I like the freedom.
Okay. First of all, screw you for putting this in here. I'm hungry now.
We're almost done.
Let gravity do its work. Maybe one more spoon.
The cheese looks so good.
Keep your credits. Food's on me. Go away.
Let's see what it tastes like.
Let's see. Cheers.
There we go. That's really good. That's really good. This is the home version.
Home version.
It tastes like a Cubano a little bit. Great job, man. Thanks for coming by.
Thank you. How do I get back to Earth?
I also like the fact that he referred to Grogu as Baby Yoda.
Yeah, I do too. And he's the director and creator along with Dave Filoni. So like, yeah, I'm for it. I absolutely love that they're doing this. I love it so much. This is like good promo just in general for like if you're gonna promo a movie, like find new and creative ways to do it, you know? And yeah, this just
Like, I
this
haven't watched a single episode of The Mandalorian, but because of this, I want to watch this movie just for the scene watching that thing make it.
To be fair, The Mandalorian is a really good show, especially the first 2 seasons. They're really good. It's very space western, you know?
I don't have Disney Plus.
I'm not telling you that you have to have Disney Plus. Guys, support the official release. Watch it.
Exactly.
You can. Yeah.
WWLD.
Yeah. What would Lando do?
Oh, what would Luffy do?
Also true.
Aside from eat people, we all know he would do that.
Well, Lando is a scoundrel, so you know it also works that way, you know. So, but yeah, but yeah, if you get the chance, I think especially because like it's got heavy kind of like Western vibes, but also in the Star Wars universe, especially like that first season. Oh my God, it's really interesting, really good. And the funny thing that the puppet, the Baby Yoda puppet, is like 90% practical. Like they have puppeteers working on it, like the eye movement, the ear movement. It's all puppeteered, like remote controlled mechanical in a way, but it's puppeteered, and that's what's really cool.
I remember when the whole hubbub about it happened when Mandalorian season 1 came out, and it took them like 1.5 years to put out any merch. I know this because god damn it, my story was suddenly flooded with Baby Yoda shit. I'm like, the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Nobody's interested in it right now.
Oh no, they still were. Everybody still loves Baby Yoda.
No, it sat in my store for 2 years before the first thing sold.
Oh my God, terrible timing. Around the time that season 2 of the Mando came out, it probably started going off the shelves.
Oh, yo, that was when they started selling, is when season 2 was announced. Because it took like
everybody suddenly remembered
a couple years after season 1 before season 2 came out.
Alrighty. That being said, you want to move on to the next thing? I've got some fun Keanu Reeves story stuff for you.
Oh, thank God, it's not more food.
No, this one's more samurai.
Hey, welcome.
Hang on. Autoplay stuff. Autoplay. All right, so Keanu Reeves to voice lead in stop-motion samurai movie Hidari. Now, this is coming to you from Variety. Keanu Reeves is getting into samurai mode. The actor is set to voice the lead in Hidari, the stop-motion feature from Masashi Kawamura that he's expanded from his viral proof-of-concept short film. The action-packed feature takes inspiration from accounts of the life of legendary Edo era craftsman Jingoro Hidari, who will be voiced by Reeves. Betrayed by those desperate to bury the secrets of Edo Castle's reconstruction, Jingoro loses everything: his father figure, fiance, and even his right arm. On the brink of despair, the legendary craftsman transforms his grief into an unyielding drive for vengeance. Armed with his extraordinary carpentry skills and a series of lethal mechanical prosthetic arms, Jingoro carves his own path to justice. With his loyal companion, the sleeping cat, he faces his enemies in a gripping tale of revenge and self-discovery. I'm thrilled by the vision behind Hidari, said Reeves. From the proof of concept to the developed script, the team has created something truly extraordinary. It has all the makings of an exceptional film, one I'm excited to see and eager to be part of. I believe this project has the potential to bring something very special to audiences worldwide. Added Kawamura, I'm super excited to be collaborating with Keanu. When someone with his experience and creative vision watches your proof of concept and says, I want to be a part of this, it's an incredible feeling. He's not just lending his voice to Hidari, he's helping us shape and expand this world, and I can't wait to see where we take it together. Hidari film is produced by Noriko Matsumoto. Matsumoto has helped positioning Dwarf Studios as one of the first in Japan to collaborate with global streamers with its Netflix series, Rilakuma, gaining widespread attention and popularity. Her latest project, the short film Bottle George, was shortlisted at the 2025 Oscars. The original short film has garnered almost 5 million views on YouTube since it was published in 2023. Kawamura's resume includes commercials, music videos, and television shows, alongside creating clones for Lady Gaga and designing the largest pavilion at Osaka Expo 2025. His projects have earned global recognition, including a crystal at the Annecy International Animation Film Festival and International Emmy Award nomination, and top honors at One Show, Clio, and more. And then Reeves is represented by WME. So there we go. Whatever that means.
Two things. WME is an agency, but two things.
No, I know.
One,
I just was curious what the acronym stood
I had
for.
such dark humor and such dark humor mindset that when they mentioned he lost his arm, now he's armed with, I couldn't help but chuckle.
That is good. Now he's armed with.
Second, I would love to see a movie with Keanu Reeves and Brendan Fraser.
I would too. That'd be great.
Guys, we got two of the most wholesome men
Mummy movie
in existence.
Just the next Mummy movie. Let's get them in there. We need John Wick versus the Mummy. Come on. Can you imagine?
Not versus John Wick and fucking I forget who Brendan Fraser's character is because it's been forever since I watched that movie.
Oh God. No, oh man. Shoot. All I can remember is apparently he had a very good time. His neck did not break.
I would love to see their characters team up to fight the Mummy, but at the same time, they're both such wholesome and humble people in Hollywood that it would just be a very unique movie that they would be put in together, and I think it's something that we as a species need.
To be fair, you're not wrong.
Yeah, no, that's all I had.
Okay. Sorry, I'm having a separate thing happen and I'm having to reply back. There we go. Alrighty. So, moving on to the next thing. Guys, we got an update about the live-action Legend of Zelda movie. Now, I know when we usually get updates about a change in release, it's usually bad news. It's getting pushed back like a couple of months or everything. But actually, it's actually getting moved up forward. I mean, it's not a lot, but it is being moved further up. So, coming out a little bit sooner. The live-action Zelda movie moves up release to April 30th, 2027, guys. So, hey, officially, less than a year now, guys. Less than a year till Zelda. After delaying the film once, Shigeru Miyamoto announced on Nintendo's Twitter account that the live-action Legend of Zelda film will move up to a worldwide premiere on April 30th, 2027. There is no reasoning behind the slight change in date from May 7th, but the move brings the film in line with Japan's Golden Week holiday season, which this year saw the release of the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Wes Ball, director of the Maze Runner series and Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, is directing the Legend of Zelda film. Bo Bragison of Clara Radley and in the Radleys will play the role of Zelda, while Benjamin Evan Ainsworth Miles in The Haunting of Bly Manor is Link. It is set to release worldwide April 30th. So yeah, guys, they moved it up a week. I know it's not like a huge thing, but it's, I mean, in a world where movies are constantly be pushing back release dates, it's nice to see one get, pushed forward for once. And it's one that I'm actually anticipating. And for everybody that is sitting here saying, I don't want Link to talk, Link should never talk. Okay, first off, I don't know if you guys have truly played a game in Zelda. Link does talk, just because it's in text form. Link does talk because he has to ask people, for updates and quest info and stuff like that. So he does talk to people in game. However, if you're still saying, well, no, Link doesn't talk, I have one thing to say to you, and it's two simple words. No, wait, that's three words. Sorry. Excuse me, princess. Yeah, I forgot the me. I mean, technically, you do four if you want to add the well. So.
Oh, I was going to say, you forgot another.
Me, princess.
Another one of his most memorable moments.
Yeah.
Zelda asks him why he breaks the pots, and he's like, "Oh, to get the rupees out." And she just reaches in and pulls it out, and he shouts witchcraft.
To get the rupees out. Witchcraft!
Exactly.
I mean, it's like when the Cheeto shouts witchcraft. I'm like, look, man, when it quacks like a witch and it acts like a witch, sometimes you gotta burn somebody at the stake. That's all I'm saying. Anyway. Oh, man.
GameStop tried to buy eBay.
I specifically put this one up because instead of reading like a long article, this is simultaneously dunking on GameStop and also explaining the story and the context in the fastest way possible. So I just figured we'd let Phil talk a little bit about this and then we'd give our own thoughts. How you feel about that?
Listen, I would love to talk to Phil about anything.
Right? All right, so let's get filled in.
GameStop tried to buy eBay for $55 billion, and they just got rejected in maybe the harshest way possible. eBay's board today officially called the offer, quote, neither credible nor attractive, which is just corporate speak for looking someone up and down and saying, you're not it, sweetie. Right, and the bid was $55.5 billion, but of course, a huge problem is that GameStop is worth about $12 billion. eBay's worth nearly 4 times more, and so you had a mall video game chain trying to buy the company 4 times its size, half in cash and half in stock that the company would have to invent. And as far as the pitch, it was GameStop CEO Ryan Cohen saying, hey, the deal is to build an everything marketplace to take on Amazon using GameStop's 1,600 stores as physical fulfillment for eBay sales. But an offer is an offer, and so eBay's board reviewed it, and apart from the obvious financing problem, they pointed to the operational risk of combining the companies and questions about who would actually run it. And so that is corporate speak for we don't trust the meme stock guy with this. And also, as this was playing out, you had Cohen trolling, listing GameStop merchandise on eBay at absurd prices. eBay even temporarily banned his account, so they unbanned him today right after rejecting the deal. And so yeah, this could have been a genuine attempt to swing for the fences or probably enrich himself greatly. But ultimately, it might have ended up just being a very expensive and embarrassing shitpost. And based off of his disastrous interview around this, it's kind of hard to tell with this guy.
So, yeah. To be fair, Phil kind of dunked on him in all the right ways, Fuck SlaveStop. And I'm glad that they didn't do this. Like, they weren't able to get away with it.
Part of me is happy they didn't. Another part of me, as a shareholder, kind of disappointed. Well, because shareholder.
Also, at the same time, I like the idea that because an offer was made, the board had to look at it seriously, and then they looked at it and then just kind of like scoffed, like let out a little laughing scoff and just.
So that was the board as a whole.
Yeah.
That doesn't take into consideration the individual members of the board that Ryan is going to approach separately.
Sure, but
he's going to try and buy out a majority share from all the individual shareholders.
Sure. I don't understand this. This is backwards. This is like the smaller company. This is like, to put it in gaming terms, because we're talking about SlaveStop. it's like Pac-Man getting swallowed by the tiny dot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what this feels like. The yellow dots aren't supposed to eat Pac-Man. It's the other way around. What the hell is going on? Did I wake up in the wrong universe? What is going on? Are we in backwards land?
No, we're in pixels.
I just want to get it out there and be like, just go. I'm mad as hell. I'm not gonna take it anymore.
It's my money, and I need it now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, wrong
kind of
commercial.
No. It's fine. It's fine. It's whatever. You know. It's just I don't get this. This is such backwards logic in my brain. It's like this is not supposed to work this way. Why are we letting this happen? Who approved this?
So the funnier thing is the offer from Ryan to buy out eBay was completely unsolicited.
Oh my god! You
Meaning
maniacs!
he approached them with this offer when eBay's not even looking to sell.
Yeah, damn you! Damn you all to hell! I'm like, dude, if anything, I would like it if eBay just bought GameStop and we're like, get the fuck out of here, Ryan. Like, it's like a 5-year-old trying to buy.
Personally,
Walmart.
I wouldn't mind that either. My shares would skyrocket. I'd make a fucking nice profit.
I love this. It's like a 5-year-old trying to buy Walmart so they can sell lemonade. Rick, that is absolutely it. That is absolutely it. Oh my god. Oh, that's so good. Oh man. I love that. What a great one to go.
It is very, very fitting, especially given the fact in America now, lemonade stalls run by kids are being shut down because they don't have proper business licenses.
Yeah. Also, well, you know what? They did this with Obama, so I feel like it's safe to say this for the other guys. Like, welcome to Trump's America, everybody, where the smaller company could just buy the bigger one for some backwards reason. Up is down, left is right. Gravity doesn't exist anymore.
Why are there 6 pedals and only 4 directions?
Exactly. I've been asking this for over 20 years. All right. Well, I could have used Anime News Network for a lot of these, but I wanted to actually go with like places that we don't usually frequent for some of these stories, and especially with the gaming stuff, I wanted to keep it on gaming sites so that we at least got thumbnails when I posted them in Discord.
Not just that, but you know, we overlook a lot of very credible sites because we just focus on ANN.
Also true. So guys, there was a suspect arrested after Nintendo HQ bomb threats. Yeah. So the 27-year-old suspect is accused of sending menacing letters to the Japanese publisher. On Tuesday, Japanese authorities arrested a 27-year-old man accused of sending mailed threats to Nintendo headquarters offices in Kyoto. The man, who is described as unemployed, allegedly told Nintendo, "I'm gonna blow you all up." Well, I'm happy to announce that this is not our Tony because, 1, he's over 27, and 2, he doesn't live in Japan. So, yeah. Though I could see Tony making a joke like this. He is not a fan of Nintendo. Not anymore, anyway. Ah, man. Oh, you saw Sayu? Hell yeah. Screw you, gravity proceeds to float up. I love that. As reported by KTV News, the man was apprehended on suspicion of disrupting Nintendo's business. The video game publisher is said to have reported the threats as far back as March 2026, but police were unable to find any evidence of a bomb on Nintendo's premises at the time. Since then, the man has admitted to the charges. The threat, which was mailed in an envelope, claimed that the man had planted dangerous devices somewhere on the Nintendo campus. "My plans cannot be thwarted," the letter reportedly read. Oh, no, you know what? Wario, my plans cannot be thwarted. There we go. The letter reportedly read, Though he has been arrested, the situation is one of many that Nintendo has faced in recent years. In 2024, Nintendo had to cancel multiple events after receiving threats that targeted both employees and Nintendo fans who would have attended the gatherings. Similarly, the situation led to the arrest of a different 27-year-old male who later admitted he had sent 39 messages via the company's online inquiry form. The suspect allegedly told Nintendo that no matter how much security it hired, people would be killed. The man was later sentenced to a year in prison in a verdict in which the judge called his actions selfish and malicious. During the court hearings, a Nintendo employee read a statement that said they were terrified by the threats. In 2012, yet another 27-year-old man issued a bomb threat to Nintendo using a computer virus that allowed him to gain remote PC access. What is it about the age of 27 going on in Japan right now? What the frick? So all right, I can't say this out loud, but I can share it with you, Fenris. So just a little bit on the side.
Okay.
Just Jesus. Okay, there we go. Now that looks like a proper freaking sentence. Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be cool. Though a police investigation is underway, a motive for the latest bomb threat has yet to be established. What is going on with the Kool-Aid over there in Japan? Why, or the sake or the ramen or whatever it is? My guy, why are so many 27-year-old men threatening Nintendo? I need to know. Also, why? What the fuck happened in 2012? In 2012, Nintendo was actually doing all right. They weren't, like, terrible. That was back when we had good representation as a CEO. We had a gamer in charge. God, like, I get it. I get it. The Wii U wasn't the best thing, but we still had the Wii.
If it wasn't for the Wii U, we would not have the Switch.
Also true. Super true. But yeah, play Tony.
Yeah, no, I got distracted by the top related story that popped up when you first started reading this.
Yeah.
But that is back from October. I don't know why it says the top related.
What is the top related for you?
Nintendo sues
Reddit mod? Oh my god. October of 2025. Jeez, man. All right. Wish we'd known about that back then. But let's move on to the anime block. And the song that has currently been stuck in my head for a week. Oh my god. It's been a week since this came out, and I just want to say I love the background music for this. It is so good. It is so freaking good. This is giving me all of the Cowboy Bebop feels like my first time watching Cowboy Bebop, like that feeling, that excitement. I'm gonna keep it a buck. I've only seen the movie, the standalone movie that they did. I am not familiar with the series, and from my understanding, the series wasn't able to really follow the manga at the time, and so it kind of did its own thing, even though people still liked it. This is supposed to be more in line with the manga, which people love even more. So we're getting a Ghost in the Shell in the summer.
And from my understanding, this Ghost in the Shell has been going on for quite a long time, too.
Yeah, the manga, you mean? Or just this project getting ramped up?
The manga and the anime.
Oh, yeah. So
all the different animes in general.
So welcome to Ghost in the Shell Brotherhood, I guess. But to be fair, yeah, I'm for it. Like if you want to put your anime out there more in line with the manga, I'm for it. And I'm already, like, from jump, I was already down because the art style is exactly the art style that it should be for the time period that this came out in initially. This very much feels like retro anime style, but with like HD clarity. You know, the grainy fuzziness isn't there. But also it feels like the colors pop more. Oh yeah, shit, it's Kodansha.
My younger anime fan is super happy seeing that.
Oh yeah. 12-year-old me is going nuts right now.
I miss the 80s, 90s, early 2000s anime style.
16-year-old me is happy for tits and butts from the 80s to be back.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Also, Science Saru? Of course it's Science Saru. They do all the weird shit. And they have been doing all the weird shit since before Dandadan. That's why so many people who knew Science Saru when they picked up Dandadan, they were like, oh yeah, no, that totally makes sense. Yeah.
I mean, just look at their logo.
Right?
首相直属で圧力の効かない組織です。公安休暇の広角機動隊とか名乗ってて。心理学者に言わせれば、情報過密時代における心の空洞。
Okay, I have to say this now. This is giving me Lupin the Third vibes.
Yeah, it's kind of like a little bit of Lupin, a little bit of Cowboy Bebop, just from the vibes. Like, guys, we know that Ghost in the Shell is its own thing, but it's kind of got some of those vibes. It's also got a little bit of Kite, or Kite, or however you want to pronounce. If you know, you know. But like, not those parts, but like the gunplay, assassin type vibes.
I was gonna say. Liberator or Liberation, I forget what the sequel was called. Did not have the same vibes as the original.
Gotcha.
女性の名前は草薙素子。公安休暇の対テロ要員との情報が入っています。
Gay girls in it.
I'm just sitting here saying I need to know where this song is. I need this song on repeat, outside of my head, you know, not just inside my head. Oh, so good.
Funny thing. I didn't know my dad was into anime until he took me to watch the live action Ghost in the Shell.
Dope.
And he and I both got up halfway through and walked out.
Oh yeah.
In his words, this is nothing like the manga. This is nothing like the anime I watched.
Yeah.
This is complete horseshit.
Yeah. Absolutely. No, I totally understand.
Keep in mind, this is a 70-year-old man who I didn't know watched anime until that moment, and then he started talking to me about like Appleseed, fucking Ronin Warriors, which he and I bonded over because that was one of my first anime, and just like. Every anime from the 70s, 80s, and early 90s, he and I sat down and watched together. Because after Ghost in the Shell, the weekends for like 3 years straight was just nothing but us watching anime together and just bonding over it because I didn't know he was a weeb like me.
Right? It's so crazy. Love that. All right. Well, with that being said, it is now time for the Fenris block of our anime stuff. I specifically made sure to just, yeah.
So scroll down and play the video first while I talk.
Okay, go for it.
Because there's two videos here. So the Gundam Conference Spring 2026 live stream event on Friday revealed the upcoming projects and events leading up to the franchise's 50th anniversary in 2029. Yes, that's right. Set 1979 is when Mobile Suit Gundam, the original series, first aired. God, I feel fucking old. Among the projects are a new animated video, a Gundam Con event, a Gundam Day, and information about the life-size Unicorn Gundam currently on display in Tokyo. The livestream debuted A Boy with a Gundam, which is playing now, a prologue video for the 50th anniversary Road to 50 project. Tsukuro Hayakawa directed the short about three generations of Gundam fans, and it features music from People One. The video has English subtitles for the lyrics that can be toggled on. A Gundam Con event will take place at the Makuhari Messe event venue in Chiba on January 9th through 11th, 2027, which I am trying my fucking damnedest to go to. There will be a fee for entry passes, which the staff will offer in a random drawing. The event will feature booths, tournaments, merchandise, and music. The staff will announce further updates this summer. The Gundam Con event is also planned for various regions around the world after the event in Japan is held in January 2027. The unofficial Japan Anniversary Association has designated April 7th as Gundam Day, starting in 2027. The first Mobile Suit Gundam television anime premiered on April 7th, 1979. Additionally, the Tokyo National Museum plans to host an exhibition dedicated to Gundam's creator, Yoshiyuki Tomino, in 2029. The life-size Unicorn Gundam, located in Tokyo's artificial island of Odaiba, will be taken down at the end of August 2026. Before then, the staff will adorn the statue with updated finale version decals. The Diver City Tokyo complex unveiled the 1-to-1 RX-0 Unicorn Gundam statue in September 2017. I will continue after this video is over, because it will be leading right into the next video.
Okay. Okay, I kind of like the. All right, I'm guessing it's kind of a little bit of everything. Okay,
it's going through
because I'm like, oh man, that's so cute, and then we get to one, and it's like, oh my god, that's so cute, and then we get to Gundam Wing, and I'm like, oh, okay, there's the Gundam. Oh damn,
Freedom Gundam, dude, fuck. Turn a Gundam, or as everybody calls it, Mustachio.
Where's gay girls and Gundams? Come on, some Mercury representation.
Like I said, this is going chronological.
Oh. Oh, there's my boys. Iron-blooded orphans. Yes. Barbados.
There's Ariel.
There's Ariel. Gundam Ariel.
And there's G-Quux.
Oh, okay, G-Quux. I didn't know what this was. I just figured they were.
It's amazing watching the kid grow up while they're watching and playing games together.
Yeah, it's so good. I love it.
Live action, fuck it, the 1-to-1 scale original RX-78 too. The Minovsky particles. Yeah, I see the Easy 8.
Cool. I just want to see all the lead Gundam pilots standing next to each other. Okay.
Okay. Before I get to my final thoughts on that, well, I'll just do my final thoughts on this video now.
Okay,
before we move on to the next one. Gundam is such an underrated series in the fact that it connects multiple generations. It's been going on for 47 years now. Now, really let that sink in. 47 years. You have 3 generations of Gundam fans that can connect to each other. I have friends in Japan right now. One of them is 23 years old. He watches every series of Gundam with his dad and his granddad. That is their thing to do once a week. Now, like I said, 3 generations together, sitting in the same room, enjoying the same show, able to talk about it with each other. There's nothing else like that in the world right now. It is such a masterpiece of a series and of a trademark, of a model kit. Doesn't matter what you want to call it. It's such a unique thing. The only other thing I can think of that would compare is Doctor Who. And that's because that show's been going on since the 60s.
Gotcha.
Where you have it connects generations.
Gotcha.
Like you'll have somebody in their 60s or 70s talking with a 30-year-old excitedly about, like the RX-78-2 or the new Gundam, and then the 30-year-old will be telling him about, Gundam Ariel or fucking the Wing Zero. It's just such a unique and wonderful community.
Gotcha.
And speaking of community, they're bringing in another huge community to this. A remaster project is in the works for the franchise, starting with the first television series. Additionally, a new big project titled Gundam Landmark Project is in the works. The project is a facility that is planned to be built in Japan for fans from all over the world. And lastly, the event revealed more details for the collaboration with HoloLive Productions, including new visuals and more talents participating. Several members of HoloLive English will be involved in the collaboration, which is the next video you can play.
Okay, sorry. I need just a moment. Okay. Playing videos. Okay. Is it? All right. Seed Freedom 0.
No.
Right?
No, the last article still.
The previous article. Okay.
Control Shift Tab. Control Shift T.
No, I just
scroll,
went into history. Okay, Gundam HoloLive? Oh gosh.
Yes.
Okay.
続報ガンダム×ホロライブプロダクションスペシャルコラボレーション情報解禁第1弾のパイロットスーツと
These are the first series that was announced. They announced a second series.
初公開エンブレムをつけたモビルスーツは真の姿にそしてさらに第2弾コラボタレント発表新たなコラボメン
In
バ
a
ー
true Mori fashion, she is Gundam Epion. Or
そして
Epion.
新たなオリジナルカラーのモビルスーツの公開
Yeah.
Mori is Epion? Oh no, man. I kind of felt like Death Sight was more flavor for Mori, but okay.
No, Epion is more flair for her than Death
Really?
Sight. Yes.
徐々に明かされていく新情報果たして次なる展開は君は星の涙
And
を
more
見る
details will be announced soon.
ってどうなっちゃうのこのコラボ
And you're goddamn right. Once they announce when pre-orders go live, I'm pre-ordering every single one of those. Probably two of every single one. One to open and build, and one to leave sealed.
Gotcha.
Because
all right, ready
goddamn,
to talk about Seed Freedom Zero, the prequel.
Yes.
All right, let's do it.
Go ahead, play that while I talk.
Okay. Actually,
Bandai
I'm gonna put
Namco
this up on
Filmworks.
YouTube because I can at least control some of the volume and make sure that you can be clearly heard during. So
fair enough.
Yeah. Go for it.
Bandai Namco Filmworks board director and producer Naohiro Ogata announced during the Gundam Conference Spring 2026 live stream event on Friday that Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Zero, the prequel to the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom anime film, will be released in theaters. A teaser video had announced the prequel when it debuted during the second round of special edition screenings for the Gundam Seed Freedom in Japanese theaters in November 2024. Director Mitsuo Fukuda and producer Hisakazu Naka and Soichiro Hoshi, voice of Kira Yamato, appeared at a stage greeting during the first screening announcing the prequel. They revealed that screenwriter Chiaki Morosawa and Shigeru Morita wrote the prequel scenario while planning for Gundam Seed Freedom itself. In addition, Fukuda stated that the script for Gundam Seed Freedom Zero was completed 20 years ago. Gundam Seed Freedom Zero's storyboards were nearly half finished, and the oldest storyboards actually predate those of Gundam Seed Freedom itself. The dialogue recording has also already been completed. Fukuda added that 20 years ago, Mobile Suit Gundam Freedom Zero was originally planned as an OVA, but the staff has not yet decided how it will be presented now. Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Freedom open now. Okay, that's all background.
It's all background info. We don't have to worry about that. All right, and lastly, let's talk a little.
Bandai Namco Filmworks board director and producer Naohiro Ogata announced during the Gundam Conference Spring 2026 live stream event on Friday that Mobile Suit Gundam Wing franchise is getting a new visual project. When the host Hisanori Yoshida noted a visual project could be anything from a 10-second clip to a 2-hour film or a 50-episode series, Ogata stated, "I can't say what the format is yet, but it is definitely something long." The original Japanese term in the announcement, Eizu, is an umbrella term for screen projects including but not limited to event, shorts, home video releases, theatrical films, and television series. And I'm sorry if I mispronounced that Japanese word. I am still fucking studying. Please forgive me. The franchise celebrated its 30th anniversary last year and screened a promotional video at San Diego Comic-Con International. The Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Endless Waltz anime also returned to theaters in the United States in 4K, and screening started last fall. The franchise has a new manga that titled Mobile Suit Gundam Wing 0.5 Point Half Preventer 7 that launched in August. Sakura Asagi from Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Blind Target is drawing the manga while the original series writer Katsuyuki Sumisawa is writing the story. The manga bridges the gap between Mobile Suit Gundam Wing Endless Waltz and the Gundam Wing Frozen Teardrop sequel novels. Bandai Namco Filmworks describes the Mobile Suit Gundam Wing anime and its story. If you don't know what the story of Gundam Wing, man, I feel bad for you. It's been out for 30 years.
I know the story of Gundam Wing. I love that story. It's damn good.
But, as they describe, after Colony 195, the space colonies launch Operation Meteor, dropping Gundam mobile suits onto Earth to strike back against the United Earth-Sphere Alliance, which rules over them with armed force. After catching sight of Hiro Yui, one of the Gundam pilots,
I know
Relina
Saku's
Darling,
our Universal Century, and this is after Colony. What the hell has gotten into me? Dude, guys, all right, so here's the thing. I was gonna leave this, but you know what, Fenris, since you're here, I am happy to just go ahead and state that one of the things that we're probably gonna do with the update video we're gonna do for the Kickstarter campaign is because I don't have anything in my head at the moment for Konosuba. I have no idea what I'm gonna do if we get Konosuba season 2 funded. And I talked to Tony about this. Hey, what if we changed it up instead of Konosuba?
I was there for that.
Okay. Well, I also said that we would probably raise the price considering how big of a project it would be. We'd have to raise the amount. But yeah, we're down to do a Gundam Wing Abridged. That is something. Yee. All right.
So, fun fact for you.
Mm-hmm.
Endless Waltz was originally a 3-episode OAV.
Oh.
And Cartoon Network combined them into a single film.
Yeah.
With additional footage back in 98.
Yeah. And it was amazing.
Such a fucking beautiful movie.
Yep. Oh, man. It's so good. All right. Well, there we go. Woo. I'm down to clown. Well, guys, that has been it. I'm hoping that you all enjoyed the anime Gundam block. Callum is booing. Just comes in and boos for no reason. Or is it because of what Rick said last?
Callum probably.
My favorite Gundam was Megas XLR.
Because Callum missed most of the show.
Yeah. That being said, guys.
Also, I agree with Rick. Megalith XLR is a fantastic mecha anime starring Sky Fieri.
Guy Fieri, yeah. and Jay from the Jay and Silent Bob movie.
Oh, Jason Mewes?
Yeah. It's not actually him. The other guy just kind of looks like him. If we're gonna go with Guy Fieri, the other guy is Jay. Callum hates me and Richie. That's why. Oh no, don't do it. Say it ain't so. But guys, thank you so much for coming by and hanging out with us for Anime Church. I know it was a shorter one, but we're actually happy to not be sitting here for freaking ever and going over like oodles and oodles of news. And there were news topics that I looked at that I considered us talking about, but I was like, I don't think we really need to cover it. Case in point, the Mori Calliope coming back and explaining why she went on hiatus for 2 weeks. I was like, yeah, we could have talked about that, but to be fair, Mori said her piece and it's publicly available to anyone online, and there's plenty of VTuber news and drama channels that are already covering it. Yeah.
All I'll say on the Mori Calliope situation is I am all for her and her. Well, it makes sense. I'm all for her and her saying, "I'll do it again."
Also, I'm all for her and her manager as well, because her manager is apparently like a rock.
Dude,
and
I would love to talk to the Hololive managers.
Yeah.
Not to set up like any type of collaboration or anything, but just to talk to them. I love talking to VTuber managers. It is such an enlightening experience.
Amy, as for what you missed, links are in the description. And the other thing that you missed is that
that Callum hates Richie and Blebby.
Yes, yeah. Fenris and I have been swimming in the ocean with the fishies.
Swimmy, see?
That's why, guys, that's why my Fugi looks like this, because I haven't changed it from the streams that I was doing on my channel. That's why there's a Rimuru with a snorkel. That being said, thank you guys so much for coming by Anime Church. We really, really hope that you enjoyed today's Back into the Deep Dark Down, Deep Down. Indeed. Guys, thank you so much. I've got a couple things I got to talk with Fenris about after the show. I'm very excited for upcoming things in the future. Guys, yeah, just there's a lot of good stuff to look forward to coming up soon. And yeah, this has been Anime Church, the church where you can cosplay and no one will judge you for it. That's right. We judge you on real things, like how much of an asshole you are.
And how much meat you can drink.
And how much meat you can drink, exactly. I am Richie Roberts, your Minister of Science and Technology.
And I have Fenris Siren, your patron saint of snackos and alcohol.
And we'll see you next week for more Anime Church. But, guys, please understand, we will be reacting to Slime episodes tomorrow with the light novel gang. I will be streaming it on my Fansly because it's more or less kind of safe to do that. I will post the links. You can go. You just have to have an account. Like everything else, you need to have a Twitch account. You need to have a YouTube account. It's just, we can go there. You watch it. You watch some stuff with us, but it's mostly just commentary. And don't worry, if you miss it, we put it up on our Patreon for free. No paywalled nonsense. Everybody can see it. Just so you can kind of get the commentary and our thoughts on it, and leave comments and stuff if you want, because we're supporting the show. We're supporting Slime. We'll be supporting Mushoku Tensei in the next season as well. We want to offer our thoughts and our commentary because we're currently reading the light novels. Hell, we're halfway through season 3 of Mushoku Tensei, and we're going to be reacting to season 3 of the anime when July comes around. So there we go. All right, guys, have a good one. Take care. And bye-bye for now.
Bye.